Hi, this is Ramsay McDonald, the wee man from Glasgow. Today's demonstration is how I call a moose in the woods on a tree stand. And the reason on your tree stand is that the moose may not smell you if you're up at least 12, 15 feet. He will circle you when he comes in. So generally what I do is I wait about 20 minutes when I'm on my tree stand. I'm on my tree stand at first light. I actually come in the dark, and I'm in my spot 10 minutes before daylight. And then I wait till things quieten down, and then I do my first call. Now my first call is not very loud because the moose may not be that far away. So my first call is like this. Again, I'm trying to call in a bull moose with the cow call. So what I do is I do this sequence in the morning, by 7 o'clock roughly when it's daylight, and I wait till about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So a couple of hours, 2.5 hours or so, and I'll call every half hour, sometimes every 45 minutes. And in between calls, sometimes I'll break a twig, I'll break a branch, usually after 15, 20 minutes after I've called. And I do that because sometimes a moose lets you know when he's coming. Doesn't necessarily always grunt. When he grunts, you'll hear something like this. Now it depends. Now moose have different vocals. They don't all sound the same. But a young bull will sound like this. And usually that's him. He's on his way. And sometimes they'll take their horn and they'll bang against the tree. And you listen for that, and that means it lets you know he's there. It's usually an older bull, and he's coming in cautiously. He's going to circle downwind from you. But have patience. If he hangs up, wait at least 45 minutes or so before you call again. There's no point in rushing it, because if your call isn't that good, he will know, and there'll be something wrong. So it's better to call less frequently. Now when you're on the ground, I use a puddle, and I stand in the puddle and I splash around like I'm walking, I'm mimicking. I'll take a 2-liter bottle of empty bottle, and I'll fill up full of water, and I'll pretend that I'm urinating in the water. So I'll mimic these things maybe after my third call, and I'll do that sequence. Now I've been hunting for over 50 years, and I've got 90 successful big game hunts under my belt. So I've gained a lot of experience over the years. I've had a lot of good mentors, and that's how you pick up tips. But you got to be persistent. I've called in moose 6 minutes after I've called the first call, and sometimes it's 6 days after I called. But he always comes. And the best time to call is in the rut, and that's generally late September, early October. It depends on what part of Canada you're in. But my number one tip is hunt where the animals are. I hunt in Newfoundland for the last 5 years, and I've been successful for the last 5 years because there's over 120,000 moose on that island. So your success rate is, I would say, 85%, 90%. And I've called them in Newfoundland, but I think in the last 3 out of 4, I've spotted them. I've seen them before I actually called them. And because there's that many moose there. So if you want to get some more tips, I'm at the Toronto Sportsman Show on the 14th, 15th, 16th and 17th at International Centre, and I'm representing Victoria Lodge. So try and look me up, say hello, and hopefully you got some value out of these tips, and I'm happy to share some more tips with you if you ask me at the show. Take care, and thanks for watching. is an ideal bow setup. And if you're hunting with a rifle, obviously you want to be over a lake or a swamp. Okay, take care. See you in the next video.